I've heard my sisters, I have 3 sisters, and I've heard my sisters say too many times that they don't think they're beautiful. It would really bug me to hear them say that, because I think my sisters are beautiful. They're all here tonight, and it's just wonderful to have my family here. And when I would hear them say, I'm like, what? Why do they think that? You know? And I'd see them. This was more a few years ago, but man, I would see them go on the social media, Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, and they'd be scrolling through, looking at all the pictures and all the videos of other people, and they'd start comparing themselves to what they were seeing. For example, they'd be like, oh, I wish I had that girl's eyebrows. Or they'd be like, oh man, look at her hair. Oh, I wish it's so perfect, let me have. Or, oh, their makeup, it's so, I wish I could do my makeup like that. Or, you know, or, oh, I wish I could fit into a dress like she can. Man, why don't I have, you know? It's just on and on and on, comparing themselves to what they weren't or what they didn't have. And I think that can be really dangerous, you know, always looking at these perfect pictures and these perfect, I don't know, hairdos and lives, you know, look, I'm traveling, I'm in Paris now, and I'm in Italy, or just, you know, my life is always so great, and your life is, it makes us feel like it's saying, your life is so boring, and you don't look very interesting at all, and all these, you know. But we know, most of us here are social media users, right?
Yeah.
We know that that picture that we posted wasn't just the first picture we magically took. That's how we look all the time. That's probably the 7th or 8th picture we got before we got a decent one that we felt good about posting. You gotta admit it. You know, it's because there's like, oh, let's take a picture. Oh wait, oh no, hold that. Oh wait, no, this is my better side. This is my good side. Oh, I need to put my lips out like this. Oh, okay, now I got a good one. Post it. And everyone's like, oh, look how great they look. Why don't I look like that all the time like they do? You know, it's so unrealistic. You know, we're comparing ourselves to unrealistic things and scenarios. And it got me thinking, what is beauty? I really asked myself that. And I took some time. I like to go just out and alone and write down my thoughts. And one of these days I asked myself, what makes someone beautiful? And I was just kind of thinking and pondering, this thought hit me. And it said, someone is beautiful when they radiate light. You can see it in their eyes, you can see it in their smile, and you can see it in the way that they are. And it's beautiful. Well, that got me thinking, well, where does that light come from? And this other thought hit me. And it said, someone radiates light when they know who they are. When they know deep down who they really are. And it just kind of continued saying, you know, we're all children of God. This great source, the source of light, he created us with that very same thing. Or the make of who we are is light. And when we come to understand that is part of our essence, and we live by that and we shine that light, man, it is the most beautiful thing I've ever witnessed in someone. Now, you may be thinking, okay, well, that's very nice, David, but I don't see that light in me. So, what is this, like a double whammy for me because I don't have the right eyebrows or that light? Are you saying I'm double not beautiful now? To that, I have 2 suggestions for you to find that light. And then I promise I'll get to this next number. First, take time, go put your phone down, and go out and just take time in nature. You know, by the trees or up the canyon. There's some beautiful canyons just right here in your own backyard. Or just a park or just somewhere. You know, when I was little, I just went in my backyard. and just sat by the pine trees, and I would just feel that energy. I'd feel that peace, and I'd realize, oh, there I am. I'd find myself. You know, clear yourself from all those distractions. You may even need to take a break from social media for a little bit.
I did.
You know, I know that's dangerous, like, whoa, what if I miss something? But I promise you, even if it's a day or two, or maybe even a week, it's amazing how refreshed you feel after. I've been on a social media fast for a little bit. You know, I just got back off of it to post for this concert and stuff, but man, it was so good. I really recommend it. So when you do that, disconnect from all the, electronics and connect with nature, you'll find that light. You'll start seeing yourself as you remove the distraction of what's in you. That's the first thing. Number 2, look at the people around you who have light. People who are in your life, whether it's family, friends, someone you're with at the concert. I mean, don't be like staring at them, making them uncomfortable. It could be people you go to school with, that you work with, go to church with. We all know those people who have that something about them, that they have that light. It makes us feel better when we're with them. Go talk to them. Ask them questions. Learn from them. Surround yourself with those people, because you know what? When you surround yourself with people who have light and things that have light, here's what's interesting. It starts rubbing off of you. Light is contagious. So when you surround yourself with that light, it starts building the light in you. Light can grow, which means beauty can grow. Isn't that interesting? I promise you that, Utah, that light can grow and that beauty can grow. So if anyone has felt this way, I hope you can take those 2 suggestions. Are you willing to try that? Disconnect from yourself. Disconnect from your, maybe it's always attached to you. Your phone, take a break from social media, and just take time to get to know you and in nature. And number 2, surround yourself with people who have light. And I promise you, you will find that beauty in you. So this number is for anyone who's felt that way. And I always dedicate it to my sisters.
Aww.
So wonderful, and suddenly it's hard to breathe. Now and then I get insecure from all the pain. I'm so ashamed. You are beautiful, no matter what they say. Words won't bring you down. And you are beautiful in every single way. Words can't bring you down. Oh no. So don't you bring me down today. She just wants to be beautiful, she goes unnoticed, she knows no limits, she craves attention, she praises an image she prays to be sculpted by the sculptor. Oh, she don't see the light that's shining deeper than the eyes can find it. Maybe we are made of blood, so she tries to cover up the pain and cut her woes away. Cover girls don't cry after the face are made. But there's a hope that's waiting for you in the dark. And you should know you're beautiful just the way you are. And you don't have to change a thing, the world can change its heart. beautiful. We're stars and we're beautiful. Oh, 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 oh. And you don't have to change a thing. The world can change. It's hard. No scars till you're beautiful. We're stars and we're beautiful. She has dreams and we and envy, so she's starving. You know, cover girls ain't nothing she says. Beauty is pain and there's beauty in everything. What's a little bit of hunger? I can go a little while longer. She fades away. She don't see her perfect. She don't understand she's worth it. All that beauty goes deeper than the surface. Oh, oh, listen to all the girls that's hurting. Let me be your mirror. Help you see a little bit clearer.